Hi guys, Jamie from Heartfelt Horsemanship. I want to talk a little bit today about what to do with a horse that tends to pull away in groundwork. Now, Danny may or may not pull away in groundwork because it's a problem I've been working on for some time. But what I actually want you to see is sort of what my strategy is to make sure that I get through my groundwork, I get enough movement on the ground, but I may not necessarily do a million circles. So what is going on, I think this question is actually for a specific student, is we have horses who are dealing with their anxiety fairly well from the outside, but if you actually look closely, you can see a horse is actually stressed out, and oftentimes them kind of pulling away and sort of leaving the program is a way of them expressing that they still may be harboring anxiety, be that mental, emotional, or physical. I'm going to address it the same way, unless there's a real physical or an obvious physical reason for it. So what you're going to see is if Danny looks out of my turn, I'm going to redirect him, and I'm going to change direction so that way his nose and eye has to come in, he changes eye, and he carries on the other direction. What I'm not going to do is sit and go, well, my circles are really bad. When I do a lot of circles, he pulls, so I'm just going to do more circles and let the problem tend to compound until my arms are tired and my horse is stressed out. Or worse yet, my horse has learned a really bad habit. And I think in the instance of the question that I've been asked, that's probably what's happened, is the horse has had a really long habit of this happening. So a couple of things I've done to set myself up for success. One, I'm working where I can, not where I can't. If I were in a big open area, Danny might still pull on me. So I don't do a big amount of groundwork out in the wide open yet. And if this were really bad, I'd actually just take him to the round pen to at least do my groundwork until the pulling issue was resolved. So I'm going to keep his nose towards me. I'm going to try and do enough, but he doesn't have time to get himself in trouble. He doesn't have time to create a situation where I need to correct him. I'm going to go, hey, I see your focus is somewhere else. Let me activate your feet and redirect it to where we're both focused, and then we're both coming out as winners. I'm going to try not to be hard on my horse because this is a problem that was human-made and I can't fault him for what's happening. So feel free to email us, heartfeltkzn@gmail.com. You'll learn all of these tactics through our correspondence course, Natural Horse Management, and for a little bit more in-depth psychology on why horses do what they do and how we create great horses. Young Horse Development is also for purchase along with the correspondence course. so you guys can see, once you have a game plan, chances are your problems don't turn up, or they don't turn up and become as bad as a big frustration like your horse pulling out of your hands. So just by having a little bit of a plan, I didn't even have to do that much with Danny to cause him to not pull, to keep him focused through our groundwork. And I would say I'm probably, a good 40-50 sessions on working on this one problem. And what is changing, a horse that pulls on the ground, chances are you're going to have trouble directing that horse from the saddle. And then if your goals are higher performance and more advanced riding, you are probably not going to get really good results with things like lead changes and whatnot, because your horse always has his pole locked. So when a horse pulls away from you, their pole locks, their nose goes out, and then their body takes them the other way. This can be mental, emotional, as well as physical, or sometimes it's mental, emotional to begin with, and it becomes such a big problem that it becomes physical. So working on my direction changes, not leading him out on a circle so long that he falls off is my strategy, and changing direction as soon as I feel like his eye leaves me or he starts putting effort into tightening that line. You can see Danny kept the line fairly soft, he stayed around me, and that's how I would address this problem. If you're having a long running issue with this, it's probably going to take you quite a few sessions of focusing on it and being really mindful about what your strategy is if he starts pulling on you, and just staying with it and doing it long enough until the horse makes an emotional change. Chances are, I suspect that it is a horse with some emotional imbalances still. So don't give up, persevere, and let me know if you have any more